A Sweet 16.
How about that?
Are you kidding?
Something to tell his grandchildren about.
I'll be telling everybody about it if I were him. You came to my house, you'd see a clip of that.
There's just nowhere to go on these drives. I mean, it's very clear that Maryland is okay with giving up dribble drive and kicks for threes.
Well, you're 1 for 9. Prove it that you can hit that shot.
It's a season-long issue. I mean, Grand Canyon's in the 300 to three-point percentage. What a pass.
Queen drops it off in the finish.
And that's just a versatility.
Williams with the miss. Look at Queen with the outlet pass. Here's Harris Smith again. He likes that scoring thing. Oh, he's going back.
Phone call that Robbie had to make when he chose Purdue over his hometown Valparaiso. And he said, quote, Robbie had tears. His mother did, and is monitoring these reserve minutes very closely, because there will be a time during this period, during the NCAA tournament, whether it's foul trouble or anything that may happen, where a lot of these guys that are on the floor now, it may seem like since it's a blowout, these are meaningless minutes. No, these are very meaningful minutes for the guys out there on the court.
Well said, Miguel, the kick out. There's a look for Harris Smith.
Look at that. That's it. And he's kind of falling out, but he's got a lot of talent, too.
Yeah, he dropped some weight. So if he can get back into that rotation, the healthier he gets, the more conditioned he gets.
You'll make it to the Final Four and win it all. You need every person.
Harris Smith. Bad intentions. Body bucket and one.
They found a dentist open here on Super Bowl Sunday, but his mouth is taped up.
I saw when he came back to the bench and people were talking to him, he's given the signal that he cannot talk.
DeShawn Harris Smith underneath. Count in the...
A lot like Carter Gilmore, does so many little things, but offensively has taken such a jump this season.
He's up to 7. That's what he averages on the year. Both teams have managed the foul trouble. Tonje had 2 in the first half. Blackwell did 2.
Pick and pop. Great pass by Aaron Eulis. Jay Young kind of sniffed it out. He snapped back and switched. But with Buchtengel's size, he just goes over the top.
Find a guard on him. He's going to do exactly what you just saw.
And a turnover. Harris Smith came away with it with those long arms and a trail down, but a goaltend is called.
They got to adjust. I do believe, though, that particularly because this is the first year of the expanded Big Ten, over time, I think they have confidence and faith that they'll take a look at it. There could be some alterations made in coming years. Well, Gillespie, even after going over for the first 15 minutes of this second half, has 11 points in the last 3.5 minutes of this game in the second. Oh, counted and a foul.
Eventually, Harris Smith comes up with it. You get that sense Oregon maybe on the brink of going on a run, but Maryland's had the answer at this end every time.
Yes, they have.
DeShawn Harris Smith, another answer. Foul, sat for a while, came back in, trying to operate on Gapari. The spin, lost control, gives it up. Another steal for the Terps.
He tried to do too much right there.
Harris Smith, the finish.
I didn't think he was.
Got to credit a guy like that, too, for staying the course. You see a lot of times after a down year these days, a lot of players will transfer out. And that is up and in and one.
But it comes down to what I said to open the game. They have to do this. They have to make those if they're going to win this game.
Nice rebound by Osobor, but he's blocked from behind. It looked like by Geronimo.
It's as simple as that with Washington. They have to make perimeter shots because other teams just aren't going to watch Osobor go to work.
Oh, man, there's long.
Been able to dispel those 10-0 runs from Maryland so far.
Shaw at the end of the shot clock, no good. Gillespie pushing the tempo. Gillespie, no-look pass up from DeShawn Harris Smith.
But wow, it's the defense that has really stood out for me. They're 9th best in the country in scoring. 87.8 points per contest, so great balance.
Holding for the last shot of this first half. Gillespie finds DeShawn Harris Smith straight away. 3, drops it, and that's big for his confidence. He's been struggling at.
Braden Smith to Trey Kaufman. Ready, got it stripped. Man, Gillespie saves a bucket there. Queen gambled, but Jacoby Gillespie on the help saves the day. We've talked about his shooting, but he's good taking care of the ball. He's good defensively. Gillespie, what a pickup from Belmont. Baseline, Miguel to Harris Smith, and Matt Painter takes a timeout.
It's from his two-point ability and threes as well.
Anthony Cornelius knocks it down for Alcorn State. A 4-point lead. Queen with the find. Nice run baseline from DeShawn Harris. Stuffing it up today. Holiday season time in December. He is obliging. DeShawn Harris Smith now a 3-on-1. He takes it himself and he buries it.
Really good sets.
DeShawn flashes today. James Wyatt himself has as well. Misses this one. DeShawn Harris Smith sets his feet, puts it up, and gets it to go. These are the.
And he has been on point to start this game.
And he is yapping at Harris Smith. He's letting him know, you better stay down on me because I am him.
Dixon with 13 points already for Villanova.
There you go, walking down.
Queen the double, finds the right pass. Dixon.
Cater to see who's playing better, who's hitting more shots. I mean, it really goes without saying, but Maryland doing that pretty well so far early.
Terps have already taken 10 threes, mid-4. Palmer, he's got one. Harris Smith thought about it, hit one in the last game. Now he goes to the hoop, and he gets the finish.
In the last game, that's his game right there, getting to the hoop. Did it perfectly there.
Bernard takes a tumble. Young comes up with it. It's Harris Smith in transition. A quick 4 for him.
Harris Smith with a left hand. Strong. That's his game. On the kick out, here's Joplin. And a rebound to Juju Reese. Harris Smith again with a full head of steam.
Boy, that was great. But I think it's got to be a dribble drive, at least get to the foul line.
Here comes Gillespie, 21 points tonight.
I got to get Queen inside, though. Yeah, here's that zone. Keeps them on the perimeter.
Harris Smith, they need it, and he buries it. And just like that, another momentum swing. And one has been a night full of them. Oh, Ross almost got the steal. Inside, Harris Smith, two-point game.
And again, this Maryland defense going full court press. This one's stripped away by DeShawn Harris Smith. Gillespie right back to DHS for 2.
And trouble getting the ball in though right now.
And that bench for the Mount is very ruckus. They're going to be up and screaming this entire game.
Gillespie around the screen from Geronimo. He wanted it up top. Picked up the dribble. Gillespie 10 to shoot for DeShawn Harris Smith. Drives. Up ball, flies it in. Here's Hobbs. He was quiet in that first half. Kicks it out to Adebayo, their best player in that first half. Back iron, no good. DeShawn Harris Smith drives, rises, and hits.
In Baltimore. Winston inside. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Harris Smith. And Harris Smith in transition all the way with the finish. Bender wants it again. He steps in. Queen with the steal. Queen the other way. Up. Geronimo couldn't get there. Harris Smith, the scoop and score. It's great by Roxborough. Dinkins. He tries a 3. No good. There's Derek Queen again. That's number 19 for him. Harris Smith into the paint. Turns. Puts it up. It goes. Nice.